Alex Bregman is opting out of his Red Sox contract. Are we going to do this thing all over again? Would you do this thing all over again? Here's an unnamed texter. Forget Bregman for multiple reasons. Anyone putting big payday above team, culture, winning, and World Series, including Skubal, is not a good fit.
I can understand not liking how the contracts negotiations worked last year and how you think they're going to go with Skubal. This is business, man. You don't find many Connor McDavids out there who took considerably less money on an extension to stay in Edmonton.
That's interesting because you were always a guy that mentioned hometown discount.
But discount is different than, that's like with things being equal. I don't think things are necessarily equal if you're being courted by New York and Chicago or, teams that can go above and beyond $10 million a year over what your offer is going to be, which is what Boston did.
Ben writes in, are we still talking about Bregman? He didn't want to be here. Let's talk about players who actually show interest in us. Tigers desperately need to sign another steady bat in the offseason. Well, Ben, how many other players did the Tigers already make an offer to and show an interest in that are free agents that we're aware of? Because that's why we're talking about it. The Tigers wanted him last year. And the question is, if they wanted him last year, do you think they'll want him this year? And we're talking about him because he made news today. Tigers have already made one run at him, and now it's being reported he's going to be available again.
Yeah.
If you're looking for, yes, Bregman. They already made one run at Bregman, and now there's news that he's going to be available again. That's why we're talking about it. But as you pointed out, he's not leaving Boston to sign a similar deal in Detroit.
Right, in terms of being a shorter-term deal. That's not going to happen. The reason he's opting out of this contract is because his agent is telling him he can get a 6-year deal with another team that's going to pay him close to $30 million a year.